What's up, family? Welcome back to another video. Today we are reading Numbers 25, 26, and 27. Let's hop right in. Israel at Peor, Numbers 25. While the Israelites camped near Acacia, the men committed sexual sins with Moabite women. The Moabite women invited the men to come and join in their sacrifices to their false gods. So the Israelites joined in worshiping these false gods. They ate sacrifices and worshiped these gods. The Israelites began worshiping the false god Baal Peor, and the Lord became very angry with them. The Lord said to Moses, "Get all the leaders of these people, then kill them so that all the people can see. Lay their bodies before the Lord. Then the Lord will not show his anger against the Israelites." So Moses said to Israel's judges, "Each of you must find the men in your tribe who led people to worship the false god Baal Peor. Then you must kill these men." At the time, Moses and all the elders of Israel were gathered together at the entrance of the meeting tent. An Israelite man brought a Midianite woman home to his brothers. He did this where Moses and all the leaders could see. Moses and the leaders were very sad. Phinehas was the son of Eleazar, the grandson of Aaron, the priest. Phinehas saw this man bring the woman into camp, so he left the meeting and got a spear. He followed the Israelite into the camp, into the tent. Then he used the spear to kill the Israelite man and the Midianite woman in her tent. He pushed the spear through both their bodies. At that time there was a great sickness among the Israelites. But when Phinehas killed these two people, the sickness stopped. A total of 24,000 people died from that sickness. The Lord said to Moses, "I was so angry with the Israelites that I wanted to kill them. But Phinehas, son of Eleazar and grandson of Aaron, the priest, has saved them from my anger. He did this by showing that he feels strongly just as I do, that my people must worship only me. Tell Phinehas that I am making a peace agreement with him. This is the agreement. He and all his family who live after him will always be priests, because he has strong feelings for his God, and he did what was needed to make the Israelites pure." The Israelite man who was killed with the Midianite woman was named Zimri, son of Zalu. He was the leader of the family in the tribe of Simeon. And the name of the Midianite woman who was killed was Cosbi. She was the daughter of Zer. Zer was the head of a family and leader of a Midianite tribe. The Lord said to Moses, "The Midianites are your enemies. You must kill them. They have already made you their enemies. They tricked you at Peor, and they tricked you with the woman named Cosbi. She was the daughter of a Midianite leader, but she was killed when the sickness came to the Israelites. That sickness was caused because the people were tricked into worshiping the false god of Baal of Peor." Numbers 26. The people are counted. After the great sickness, the Lord spoke to Moses and Eleazar, son of the priest. He said, "Count the Israelites. Count all the men who are 20 years old or older and list them by families. These are the men who are able to serve in the army of Israel." At this time, the people were camped in the Jordan Valley in Moab. This was near the Jordan River across from Jericho. So Moses and Eleazar, the priest, spoke to the people. They said, "You must count every man who is 20 years old or older." The Lord gave Moses this command. "Here's the list of the Israelites who came out of Egypt. These are the people from the tribe of Reuben." Reuben was the first son of Israel. The family groups were Hanok, the Hanokite family group; Palu, the Paluite family group; Hezron, the Hezronite family group; Carmi, the Carmite family group. The total number of men in these family groups from the tribe of Reuben was 43,730. Paul's son was Eliab. Eliab had three sons, Nemuel, Dathan, and Abiram. Remember, Dathan and Abiram were the two leaders who turned against Moses and Aaron. They followed Korah when Korah turned against the Lord. That was the time when the earth opened and swallowed Korah and all of his followers, and 250 men died. That was a warning to all the Israelites. But the other people who were from the family of Korah did not die. These are the family groups from the tribe of Simeon: Nemuel, the Nemulite family group; Jamin, the Jaminite family group; Jachin, the Jachinite family group; Zerah, the Zerahite family group; Shaul, the Shaulite family group; The total number of men in these family groups from the tribe of Simeon was 22,200. These are the family groups in the tribe of Gad. Zephon, the Zephonite family group. Haggai, the Haggite family group. Shuni, the Shunite family group. Ozni, the Oznite family group. Eri, the Erite family group. Arodi, the Arodite family group. Areli, the Arelite family group. The total number of men in these family groups from the tribe of Gad was 40,500. These are the family groups from the tribe of Judah. Shelah, the Shelanite family group. Perez, the Perizzite family group. Zerah, the Zerahite family group. Two of Judah's sons, Ir and Onan, died in Canaan. These are the family groups from Perez. The Hezron, the Hezronite family group, and Hamul, the Hamulite family group. These were the family groups from the tribe of Judah. The total number of men was 76,500. It was so many of them. The family groups from the tribe of Issachar were Tola, the Tolite family group, Pul, the Puite family group, Jashub, the Jashubite family group, Shimron, the Shimronite family group. These were the family groups from the tribe of Issachar. The total number of men was 64,300. The family groups from the tribe of Zebulun were Sered, the Seredite family group, Elon, Siri popped up when I said that, Elon, the Elonite family group, Jalil, the Jalilite family group. These were the family groups from the tribe of Zebulun. The total number of men was 60,500. Joseph's two sons were Manasseh and Ephraim. Each son became a tribe with its own family groups. Manasseh's family group were Machir, the Machirite family group. Machir was the father of Gilead. Gilead, the Gileadite family groups. The family groups from Gilead were Azir, the Azarite family group, Helik, the Helikite family group, Azrael, the Azraelite family group, and Shisham, the Shishamite family group, Shemitah, the Shemidanite family group, Hefer, the Heferite family group. Zelophehad was the son of Hefer, but he had no sons, only daughters. His daughters' names were Mahlah, Noah, Haglah, Milcah, and Tirzah. These are all the family groups from the tribe of Manasseh. The total number of men was 52,700. The family groups from the tribe of Ephraim were Shuthelalai. Hold on, I'm trying to pronounce these words, y'all. Shuthelah, the Shuthelalite family group. Becher, the Becherite family group. Tahan, the Tahananite family group. Aaron was from Shuthelal's family group. Aaron, the Aaronite family group. These were the family groups from the tribe of Ephraim. The total number of men was 32,500. These family groups of Manasseh and Ephraim are all the descendants of Joseph. The family groups from the tribe of Benjamin were Bela, the Belite family group, Ashbel, the Ashbelite family group, Ahiram, the Ahiramite family group, Shepham, the Shephamite family group, Hupham, the Huphamite family group. The family groups from Bela were Ard, the Ardonite family group, Naaman, the Naamanite family group. These were all the family groups from the tribe of Benjamin. The total number of men was 45,600. The family groups from the tribe of Dan were Shuham, the Shahamite family group. That was the family group from the tribe of Dan. There were mainly family groups in the Shahamite tribe. The total number of men was 64,400. The family groups from the tribe of Asher, Imnah, the Imnite family group, Ishvi, the Ishvite family group, Beriah, the Berite family group. The family groups from Beriah were Heber, the Heberite family group, and Mekil, the Mekilite family group. Asher also had a daughter named Sarah, or Sarah. These were the family groups from the tribe of Asher. The total number of men was 53,400. The family groups from the tribe of Naphtali were Jaziel, the Jezreelite family group, Guni, the Gunite family group, Jezer, the Jezerite family group, and Shelam, the Shelamite family group. These were the family groups from the tribe of Naphtali. The total number of men was 45,400. So the total number of men of Israel was 601,730. They had so many people in their tribes. It was so many people total back in the time of Moses. The Lord said to Moses, "The land will be divided and given to these people. Each tribe will get enough land for all the people who were counted. A large tribe will get much land, and a small tribe will get less land. The land that they will get will be equal. The land that they get will be equal to the number of people who were created." And that sentence, I messed it up one more time. The land they get, I keep messing it up. The land that they get will be equal to the number of people who were counted. But you must use lots to decide which tribe gets which part of the land. Each tribe will get its share of the land, and that land will be given to the name of that tribe. The land will be given to each tribe, large and small, and you will throw lots to make the decisions. They also counted the tribe of Levi. These are the family groups from the tribe of Levi: Gershon, the Gershonite family group; Kohath, the Kohathite family group; Merari, the Merarite family group. These are the family groups from the tribe of Levi: the Lebanite family group, the Hebronite family group, the Malite family group, the Mushite family group, the Korite family group. Amram was from the Kohath family group. Amram's wife was named Jochebed. She was also from the tribe of Levi. She was born in Egypt. Amram and Jochebed had two sons, Aaron and Moses. They also had a daughter, Miriam. Aaron was the father of Nadab, Abihu, Eleazar, and Ithamar. But Nadab and Abihu died. They died because they made an offering to the Lord with fire that was not allowed. The total number of males 1 month and older from the tribe of Levi was 23,000. But these men were not counted with the other Israelites. They did not get a share of land that the Lord gave to other people. Moses and Eleazar the priests counted all these people. They counted the Israelites while they were in the Jordan Valley in Moab. This was near the Jordan River across from Jericho. Many years before, in the desert of Sinai, Moses and Aaron the priests counted the Israelites, but all these people were dead. Not one of them was still alive, because the Lord told them that they would all die in the desert. The only two men who were left alive were Caleb, son of Jephunneh, and Joseph, son of Nun. Alright. Sorry, it sounded like somebody was screaming. Okay, Numbers 27, last chapter. I know that was a tough one, but hang in there with me. So, Zelophehad's. Okay, Zelophehad's daughters. Zelophehad was the son of Heifer. Heifer was the son of Gilead. Gilead was the son of Machir. Machir was the son of Manasseh. Manasseh was the son of Joseph. Zelophehad had 5 daughters. Their names were Mahlah, Noah, Haglah, Milcah, and Tisra. These 5 women went to the meeting tent and stood before Moses, Eleazar the priest, and the leaders and all the Israelites. The 5 daughters said, "Our father died while we was traveling through the desert. He died a natural death. He was not one of the men who joined Korah's group. Korah was the man who turned against the Lord. But our father had no sons. This means that our father's name will not continue. It is not fair that our father's name will not continue. His name will end because he had no sons. So we ask you to give us some of the land that our father's brothers will get." So Moses asked the Lord, what should he do? The Lord said to him, "The daughters of Zelophehad are right. They should share the land with their father's brothers. So give them the land that you would have given to their father. So tell the Israelites, if a man has no son, when he dies, everything he owns will be given to his daughter. If he has no daughter, everything he owns will be given to his brothers. If he has no brothers, everything he owns will be given to his father's brothers. If his father had no brothers, everything he owns will be given to the closest relative in his family. This will be a law among the Israelites. The Lord has given this command to Moses. Joshua is the new leader. Then the Lord said to Moses, go up on one of the mountains in the desert east of the Jordan River. There you will see that the land I am giving to the Israelites. After you have seen this land, you will die like your brother Aaron. Remember when the people became angry at the water in the desert of Zin, both you and Aaron refused to obey my command. You did not honor me and show the people that I am holy. This was at the water of Meribah, near Kadesh in the desert of Zin. Moses said to the Lord, Lord, you are the God who knows what people are thinking. I pray that you will choose a leader for these people. I pray that you will choose a leader who will lead them out of this land and bring them into the new land. Then your people will not be like sheep without a shepherd. So the Lord said to Moses, Joshua son of Nun is very wise. You will place your hand on him and make him the new leader. Tell him to stand before Eleazar the priest and all the people. Then make him the new leader. Show the people that you are making him leader. Then all the people will obey him. If Joshua needs to make a decision, he will go to Eleazar the priest. Eleazar will use the Urim to learn the Lord's answer. Then Joshua and all the Israelites will do the things God says. If he says go to war, they will go to war. And if he says go home, they will go home. Moses obeyed the Lord. Moses told Joshua to stand before Eleazar the priest and all the Israelites. Then Moses put his hands on him to show that he was a new leader. He did this just as the Lord told him. All right, and that is Numbers 25, 26, and 27. So in this first chapter, Numbers 25, we see that some of the Israelites disobeyed God and went and was having sexual relations with the Moabite women. And they invited them into their tents, and the Moabite women basically asked and persuaded them to join them in sacrifices to their false gods. And they was doing that, and God became very angry, and he basically wanted to destroy them. And so long story short, basically, in order to make the Israelites pure, one of the men went and sacrificed the man that had just brought a Moabite woman to his tent. And then it was a sickness going on in their camp, and the sickness ended once he did that. And then in Numbers 26, we go through this long count, a census, if you will, a census of all the people, and they counted all the people in Israel. And man, it was so many, you can't even just fathom how many people that is in one setting trying to get through the desert. Like 600,000 people, just over 600,000 people. That is just mind-blowing to think about, that Moses had to deal with all these people. Well, not just deal with, but lead all these people. Like, that's a lot of people in one area, one setting. And like, of course, like stuff that, like I had watched this Netflix show. It was called like the Testament of Moses or something like that. Like, they couldn't even capture 600,000 people. You know, it was only like probably like 100 to 200 people, you know, that they just showed, because they couldn't get that many people on set probably. I mean, I know they couldn't. And then in this last chapter, we see how God values women. I feel like in this last chapter, like the women came forth, and this hadn't been a rule before, or a way to like control. So like if a father doesn't have a son but has all daughters, like basically he would get the land would be passed down to the sons, but he had all, you know, daughters. So they was basically saying, can we get the same can we get the same like privileges that other people get if our father don't have a son? And so basically God granted that, and he went down the line that like if a man has no son, when he dies, everything he owns is given to his daughters. If he has no daughters, then it's given to his brothers, and if he have no brothers, if he has no brothers, everything he owns is given to his father's brothers. And then if his father didn't have no brothers, then it's just given to the closest relative. But it just shows that it wasn't like because most of the time in the Bible it always says like he, or like it leads with the man side of things, like the man need to do this, or it always counts only men. Like we see here where God values women as well too, I feel like. And then the last thing that we learn is that Joshua is about to become the new leader. It gives us a recap, and it's funny because when God told him again, he reminded Moses that he wouldn't reach the promised land. And then he reminded him, like, you remember what you did back in Meribah when you strike the rock instead of speaking to it, and when you didn't like show that this was my work and not yours, you disobeyed me. So now you can only just view the promised land. You won't be able to go into the promised land. And that's what happened. And now we see that Joshua is about to take the reign and become the new leader for the people and lead them into the promised land. And Moses is unfortunately about to head out. But yeah, that's all we have for today. I hope this blessed y'all. I hope just as much as this is impacting me, I hope it's impacting you in some type of way, and that you're gaining more insight, gaining more knowledge about the things that's in the Bible, so you can take it and really humanize it. I feel like sometimes when we read the Bible, we don't really humanize it and like put ourselves there and just imagine it being 601,000 people complaining and groaning and disrespecting God and disobeying God. Like, there's a lot of people, bro. Just imagine being a person during that time in that camp. I can't imagine. It's crazy. But all right. Hope you have a blessed day. Peace.